What's up, Pagosa Springs? You're tuned into Wolfpack Radio on 106.1 FM, The Wolf. You're about to hear my interview with Lisa Saunders and the Caborado Band. If you haven't already, check us out on Facebook. Just search for KWolf 106.1 FM or find us with the tag kwolf.radio. How's everybody doing today? You guys have had a long night.
We've had a long few days.
And so you're here on tour. You've got quite a few gigs lined up.
We do. We're here for about a month, for about 3 weeks worth of shows. And I'm super excited to be back in Pagosa. I've been working in Cabo San Lucas for the last 4 years, and I'm so honored and privileged to be working with some of the most incredible talent in Cabo San Lucas. And this season, we've been working with Gilberto Mendoza and Fabian Mendez, but unfortunately Fabian couldn't get his paperwork in order in time, so we had to create a different lineup. And I've worked with all these guys over the years in Cabo. Diego Ramirez is one of the top jazz musicians. Yes, and I remember the first time that I actually have been working with his brother. His brother Arturo was our musical director for Caborado Band for the first few years. You know, when Arturo couldn't do something, he said, talk to my brother Diego. But everybody warned me, oh, Diego, you got to watch out for Diego, So everybody always is so intimidated by Diego, because if you don't do your homework or whatever, he will cut you off at the knees. So I remember the first time that I met him, and I was so nervous because I was worried that this guy was going to absolutely boom, But he actually was very nice to me. We had a lot of fun, and we did a show in 2000. I don't know, it was 2017 or something. We worked together a few times at some places in Cabo and felt super blessed and honored and learned a lot from him. So, not only is he an incredible talent, but he's also a teacher too. So, yeah.
Thanks for the invitation to come into Pagosa. I'm so happy to be here with you.
And we're happy to have you.
Kids.
So, but anyway, so Diego is going to be doing playing keys for us, and he's also doing a special jazz presentation at the Springs on Tuesday, the 14th, and we may have a very special guest coming, which I'm telling you, if Andrea can make it, Andrea Miller, check her out, AndreaMillersings.com. Yes. If we get it in line where she comes, you guys don't want to miss this show, because it'll be off the charts, crazy good. Actually, all the shows are off the charts crazy good. You'll see what I mean. But anyway, so drumming for us is what a talent. Another talent. I'm telling you, I've got monsters in the house. Monster musicians in the house.
Munra, transformar este cuerpo decadente in Munra. Cámara banda from Pagosa Springs. I'm so happy to be here with these amazing musicians. Diego Ramirez, woo! Roxy, and Team Director Cosillo. It's such an honor for me to be part of this trip and have fun all together. And I invite you guys to come. I guarantee you guys are going to have a blast. Yeah. So my name is Jovan. I do play the drums. What I bring to the table, a lot of disorder. So, and these guys know it well. So anyway, we are all invited to join us in this amazing adventure here in Pagosa Springs. Good morning, America.
A couple things I want to say about Jovan. I've known Jovan since 2012. I met him in 2012, and Jovan actually worked in Cabo Wabo for 20 years as the house drummer there, along with Gilberto Mendoza and Fabian Mendez, who we play with in Cabo on a regular basis. But
who?
El Guapo and Fabuloso.
Who?
But anyways,
sorry.
You're the G-man. Anyways, but Jovan has been playing professionally since he was 14 years old. Started very young, playing cumbias, and I don't know. This guy is one of the most respected drummers, one of the best rock drummers in all of Baja. Who knows where else? But he's amazing, amazing drummer, and so happy that he's here and is part of this group. So, and then we bring Roxy Rocks to the table.
Hello.
Our bass player. The thing I love about you so much, the thing I love about you so much is your energy.
Thank you so much.
Yes. You were one of the most dynamic dynamic players to watch on stage. I mean, your whole heart and energy and soul come out when you play. You're absolutely amazing. But you do a lot of other things too.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Rox. I'm the bass player. I'm doing bass guitar for Lisa Saunders and the Caborado band. You know, it's a pleasure to be playing with these amazing musicians. The great combo. We played last night without even rehearsing. It was a blast. It was so much fun. It just was like we rehearsed, right? So so much fun. Thank you so much, Pagosa, for having us here, and we're so excited to share our musicality and especially craziness with you.
All right, and then
We've got one more to bring in.
yes, we do. So on guitar, playing guitar as well as saxophone. He's like a 2-in-1 musician, extremely talented. I call you a hurricane on your own. You do. Victor Cosillo. Victor Cosillo is, I don't know. All I can say is you just got to come and check him out because you'll see what I'm talking about. Just absolutely so talented, and what you do on the guitar is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You blow people away. I mean, I was watching people last night and they were just like, oh, in such awe. So, you know, you're just extremely, extremely talented.
Thank you for inviting me, babe.
Thank you for being here.
It's amazing little tour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna rock it out.
I don't remember. I think I met you. I think you were up watching Darlene and Diego play at the winery.
Oh, that's probably
And that was the night that I met you. And you were so kind and so sweet to me. And I think it wasn't too long after I needed somebody to play guitar for me for a little acoustic thing.
It was
and
quick.
you're like, yeah, let's do it. So,
connected.
so it's been so awesome to be able to work with you, you know, throughout the years. And I think it was 2019-20 New Year's.
Yes.
Gio and everybody else already was booked for New Year's back in the summertime. And I got a gig and you guys were available to play. And oh my God,
We did.
killed it.
We crushed that.
We killed it. It was great. So,
I don't remember. I was a little bit drunk, but yeah. They told me that it was awesome.
it was awesome. It was a lot of fun. But, you know, and Rox has done a lot of production work for us as well. We've made some videos. He's incredible with that. And, you know, and then right after COVID, when COVID hit and we got to start playing again in July last year, you guys were playing with us at Solomon's every Friday. So it was so much fun having you there. So it was sad that we didn't get to reconnect for this season, but I know you guys, you're in demand. But anyways, but here you are in Pagosa. Woo! So anyway, so Victor also plays a saxophone, and you guys will see. You got to come check it out.
Sexy phone.
Sexy bone. Okay.
All right, so that gives us a little bit of an idea of how everybody came together. How's the trip been up here?
How's the trip been up here? Well, we all flew. You know, we all came off of, you know, we all played the night before we left and trying to, you know, get it all together. And anyways, we got it together.
Just been kind of a mad dash on
yeah,
yours.
and, you know, the elevation is so different here, you know, definitely
halfway to
feel so
heaven.
dry, you know?
Yeah, you're halfway to heaven and your lungs feel it.
Yeah, your lungs feel it, and especially your skin feels it. That's one thing for sure. It's good to be back in Pagosa, though.
You're one show down on this 12 show tour?
I think it's 12 or 13.
12 or 13.
Something like that. I don't know.
That sounds
We just added another one last night. They had so much fun in
fantastic.
Southwark. They were like, "Can you play one more day, please?" It was amazing. It was a good night last night.
And I'd like to hear a little bit about your musical origins. We've talked about the group. Let's hear from you.
I'm probably the most inexperienced player of this group. I am the most inexperienced player. I'm a late bloomer. I've always loved singing. I've, you know, used to dance on my parents' fireplace hearth and sing, and just love music. Love to sing, and that's just been something I've just loved to do all my life. And many of you here in Pagosa are familiar with the name Brian Flynn. Brian Flynn is from Colorado, and he was always coming to Pagosa. He has a lot of ties here, and that's how I actually got introduced down to Cabo San Lucas, because Brian performed in Cabo in the winter times. And, you know, I sang with him one night, and he's like, "Oh, we should be a duo." And that was probably my first experience, like actually doing for reals live music. So, but from there it just progressed, and, you know, and he invited me to come down, and I just started networking with people. You know, that was how I got introduced into Cabo. In 2010, I had a band, my first band here, which was Groove Kitchen. And I know a lot of you people here in Pagosa loved Groove Kitchen, because all you ladies wore your fishnets, and we all dressed in costumes, and we had such a great time playing lots of fun dance party music. And it was, if you wear your fishnets, you get a free shot. It was a lot of fun. it was always a packed house and great energy. And that band was consisted of Bill Hudson, DC Duncan, Jeff Hipschman, and Robbie Pepper, which maybe some of you are familiar with. He used to be in real estate. But from there, we went into Lisa and the Funky Uncles, and then we went into the Dean Murphy Band, and then we went to, from there, I think it was Soulshine, which had Eric Wade, Jason Watt, and Scott Teagan. From there, I was working with musicians in Durango, and we became broke with expensive taste and did a bunch of things with those guys. Half of the musicians were from Durango, and then I started to move into Cabo from there.
So how is the music that you're performing now different from where you started, or maybe where you saw your musical career going? Like what's different about this music than where you started?
I think one of the things is working with these musicians. Their talent is so real, so natural that it really encourages me, as an artist, as a singer, to it brings out the best in me. Maybe that's, what I'm saying? They're so, I don't know, I don't think helpful is a word, but it's just a great collaboration. I'm inspired. That's what it is. I'm inspired by them. You guys are very inspiring, each and every one of you.
And I think it would be a good idea to jump into some of that music. Maybe we can hear something.
Yeah, we could do a little something for sure. I would like for you to play some guitar. Sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things. What you doing? And in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, but I miss your jet black hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Ooh, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie. Ooh, Valerie. Ooh, well, did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? Ooh, I hope you didn't catch a tan. Hope you found the right man who'll fix it for ya. And are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? Did you have to pay that fine that you've been dodging all the time? Baby, are you still dizzy? But since I've come on home, ooh, my body's been a mess. But I miss your jet black hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Ooh, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Ooh, Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. myself and I look across that big blue beautiful water, and I think of all the things, baby, what you doing? In my head I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, but I miss your jet black hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Ooh, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Ooh, Valerie. Valerie. Ooh, Valerie. Something like that. I think something I want to say that really happens, maybe that's something different, and not to be putting down anybody, but watching these guys play and the music just so comes from the heart. And it's so different when music comes from the heart and it's not something you're just doing to do. It's a whole different experience. And with these guys, the best way I can describe it, Dakota, is it's like, because they're such artists, it's like having this big, beautiful musical canvas, and each one is coloring that canvas with their talent and with their instruments, and it's different every time, and I always call it magical moments are happening, and I know we're gonna make some crazy magical moments here in Pagosa.
I didn't know how much my morning needed that. I mean, I feel 100% more relaxed.
Yeah?
As a result. That's fantastic. You guys sound phenomenal. I'd love to hear more. But first, I'd like to jump into where people can find you during this tour through Colorado.
You can check out the Facebook page. It's Lisa Saunders and the Caborado Band. Easy, right? They're from Cabo. I'm from Colorado. Put it together. Caborado Band, as well as we have a website, www.caboradoband.com. Under events, it's got listed what we're doing in Colorado. And I'm adding shows, so it's going to be keeping updated. But probably right now, the most accurate is going to be on Facebook. It's also going to be in the newspaper is running ads weekly, what we're doing and where we can be found, as well as here at K-Wolf. We're doing some ads. The biggest thing is also I want to point out is that, yes, we have a lot of shows, but each show is different. We have acoustic. It was funny because I called it balls to the wall electric show. But, I know that's not family friendly terminology, whatever, but I don't know how else to describe it except for that it's something that's like so dynamic. So excited to share this music with Pagosa. That's all I can say.
I can't wait for Pagosa to hear it.
But the thing is, it's very important to note that the shows are different. And, the one on the 16th, which is Mexican Independence Day. I mean, everybody thinks Cinco de Mayo is Mexican Independence Day, at least in the States. We're just told that, but really it's not. Mexican Independence Day is September 16th. So we're going to have a wonderful celebration up at the Tennyson Event Center doing, these guys are going to bring authentic stuff. So excited about that.
Wonderful. We're going to take a quick break. Thanks for joining us here, KWUF 106.1 FM. Back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us back at KWUF Studios. We are in studio with Lisa Saunders and the Caborado Band. I'd like to get into some more music here.
Okay, I want you to do something.
Like something instrumental, right?
You want to sing something? Victor's a great singer, too.
Not at this time in the morning.
I know, it's early for you, baby, I know.
Oh, yeah. I could sing some Johnny Cash. Oh, yeah. I don't know. A ver, tú cántate una vez. All right.
day you came, naked afraid, young mother screamed and portions you the day you came. Oh, joy began with little tears, more precious than be nothing, no. Oh, joy began. Let's not forget these early days. Remember, we began the same. We lose all way in fear and pain. Oh, joy began. First, just one step. Then now and then, both can rise so down and sweat. Oh, innocence. Let's not forget these early days. Remember, we began the same. We lose all weight in fear and pain. Oh, joy began. Oh, joy began. Oh, joy began. Oh,
Yay, Victor.
I don't think I was fully prepared for the caliber musician you walked into my studio.
Yeah, I know. They're world class, really. Honestly, they are world class.
Wow.
I've always said, especially Diego, we have talked about this, about you and your brother Arturo, that if Celine Dion needed a substitute for the night, you guys wouldn't even need to rehearse. You could just walk in and do the job. We know you could do that.
That's very nice.
No, come on now. But yeah, no, they're fun.
Yeah, my brother is an incredible musician.
Your brother is an incredible musician. Yeah, he also plays violin, and we were actually doing a country this season. We did a country show one night a week, and so the guys learned a bunch of country for that. And Arturo his brother played fiddle on that, and it made it sound very, very authentic. So there's some live broadcasts out there on our Facebook page from some of those nights. So
Why don't you direct the people to your Facebook page one more time so they can find you there?
Lisa Saunders, Saunders, and the Cabo, Caborado, Caborado Band. You guys know me out there. You know where to find me. We're going to be doing, for the shows, we're going to be doing a combination of a little bit of everything. We'll be having some country, Latin, jazz, rock, pop, some originals. I think this is a good time to talk about Victor, you and Rox. And Diego, these three have talk a little bit about what you guys have done together on your side project.
Yeah, we got this project called the Dynamic Range Project. It's basically a mix of all the genders of music that we have learned through all these years, and we mix them all together in a blender, and and this is what happened. It's a fusion, jazz, flamenco, funk, rock, all the fun stuff. Basically, it's an instrumental project. We started here, my Rata friend and I, as a music collective, to bring a lot of the best musicians together. We're like, oh, we want to have this guy in our band, but we also want this guy, but we can have them all. What we can do. So we created all these songs that can be played only like with two instruments or up to a full orchestra with with all the brass instruments, all the strings and pianos, keyboards, and all over the place, So we invited all these musicians to be part of different songs. Sometimes we had artists like Tony Royster, that is drummer from Katy Perry and Jay-Z, and you
Tell
know,
people who Tony Royster is. Tony Royster Jr.
Tony Royster Jr. is one of the most famous drummers in the world. So yeah, he was living in Cabo San Lucas for a little bit, and we got the chance to get him involved in the project, as well as other super crazy nice musicians. And yeah, that's basically it, the Dynamic Range project.
You guys have a webpage, or what do you guys have? Because
Well,
I think
it's the Instagram or the Facebook page, like that. You can find it, Dynamic Range
yeah,
project.
and this is an all original.
All original stuff, yeah.
Yes, yes.
You got some videos there from tours that we did before in New York and other places.
Didn't you guys go on tour in Europe?
Oh yeah, that was a few years ago. Yeah, Diego and I went on tour with our friend Zorro from Playa del Carmen. Yeah, we did like around 8 to 10 countries over there. It was pretty fun. That was a different project, but still the same. It's the music scene in Cabo San Lucas. It's pretty chill and easy to find people to play with and experiment and explore, you know, different directions of music. So the Dynamic Range project is more than a band. It's a music collective, you know. It adopts everyone that has the musicality and craziness to handle. And that's about it. Yeah, Diego, you want to share any experience in Europe? Not about me, obviously.
We really don't want to do that. Oh yeah, I get back. Yeah. People really understand.
In Paris,
it was fun. It was fun, and it's been fun playing with these guys. I mean, they arrived like 5-6 years to Cabo,
And some, yeah,
and then they just like get
yeah. Before,
in the whole scene. Like, yeah, they were amazing since the beginning. So I'm glad like we are finally playing some music together. We never played together. That's something that happened yesterday for the first time.
exactly.
We play different bands over there, but you choose the right people for the right place. Gio helped as well. He's been very helpful, like with the whole tour, so he deserves as well the credit.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
it's been good. It's been fun. It's been a lot of beers, a lot of visitors to the greenhouse,
Okay.
a lot of coffee, and a lot of munches, a lot
Cookies,
of food.
cookies.
My sister's cookies. My
yeah,
sister Susie.
thanks a
All of
lot.
you who know Susie
Yeah.
Cutler out there, she makes the most incredible cookies.
Yeah, so it's been fun, and it's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning, and we're gonna try to behave. We're gonna try to like keep it like.
Probably not.
No, it's okay. We're really happy to be here.
Diego, can you share a little bit about? I'm going to put you on the spot because,
No,
por favor, por
You can do
favor,
it, Diego, please.
Diego. Okay, this is all I can say about Diego.
I just do my job.
Diego, I met Diego, you know, through his brother Arturo, but Diego works with a very talented singer, Darlene Jones, who's also a very good friend of mine and so talented. Darlene worked at the Starlight in San Francisco. Is that right?
12 or 13 roof. It was a club.
Yes.
She gets to play with the most Ruby guys over there. So she really gets to know.
And I remember you told me the story about how you guys connected. That somebody connected you
we
guys.
have like a concert over there. Yeah,
and
and we are gonna have it's coming a festival in November in Cabo, jazz festival, and there it's gonna be really one of the best scenarios we ever played. So
but you guys have been working together for how many years?
yeah, we tour a lot in the United States. And
How many years?
I don't know, like 17.
17 years.
16.
Yeah. And you guys have a lot of albums that you've done together as
we
well.
did together as well. Yes. We tour at the United States, and it's been fun.
Also, tell me more about projects on the side that you've been working on for yourself personally, because I know, I called you and said, hey, you want to go do this? And you say, no, I'm working on my...
Yeah, I would say no in the beginning, and then I finally do it all the time. So, but no, it's okay. I've been working a little bit on orchestration, and it's I've been like a couple of years writing, and all my life I've been writing, but now it's more serious work, I guess. So I finished doing that, like composing and arrangement for orchestra.
And you just released. You did a Facebook Live. Talk about the Tenochtitlan.
Tenochtitlan,
Yeah,
yeah.
please tell us about that.
Maybe 500 years of the falling down, Tenochtitlan falling down. So we celebrated last 13 August, and we are just been writing and working on it for a couple of years, and I finished it in June on time, and I throw it on Facebook, and I'm planning to maybe next season in Mérida to put it together in premiere, Mérida, Yucatan, Mexico. So it's okay. I mean, we've been working on it.
We were listening to it and we thought it was fabulous.
It was-
Yeah.
it's okay.
I know, it's just one of those
It's just
things
my
you do,
work.
but it's incredible.
Thank you.
Another thing I want to say about you, I've come to see you and Darlene play many times. Oh, Diego, there's been times I've heard you guys play, and it's brought tears to my eyes. And the reason why is because it was just played with such real, raw emotion. And, you know, it was so moving for me. You know, and you're so funny. You're so funny because we did a gig together a couple years ago at Baja Luna, and you mopped my head you mopped the floor with my head. Literally, you did.
I could see why people would be intimidated.
Oh my
then.
God, yeah. But let me tell you, when you do your thing, the emotion, the tenderness that comes out when you are doing, oh my God, it's moving. That's all I gotta say, people out there. It really truly is moving. You know, with the jazz thing, maybe at the Springs, you might let people see that side of you a little bit. I don't know, but
It's gonna be hard with these guys over him, rocking, but
I know.
possibilities.
but I want to. But honestly, you're incredible. I just love you so much.
Thank you. I love you too. Thanks.
Let's jump into another musical portion if you have something else prepped.
Come on, big. Come on, big.
Should we do some sabor?
You tell me.
Let's do Corazón Espinado.
Okay.
That's easy. So these guys have been pushing me to work on my Spanish. So I've been practicing a little. Esa mujer me está matando, me has penado el corazón. Por más que trato de evitarla, mi alma no da razón. Mi corazón aplastado, dolido y abandonado. A ver, tú sabes, dime mi amor, cuánto amor y qué dolor nos quedó. Ay, corazón espinado. Ay, cómo me duele el amor. Cómo duele el corazón cuando es bien entregado. Pero no olvidas, mujer, que algún día dirás: ay, 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 cómo me duele el amor. Ay, corazón espinado. Ay, cómo me duele el amor. I just really encourage everybody, you know, in Pagosa and the surrounding areas, to come and see these guys. I guess, and me too, but it's just I know, but I'm just such a fan of my own band, right? I totally am.
The time.
I know that it's
Let's
something
promote
very
as much as we
special,
can.
and Pagosa is such a community that loves art and music, and this is definitely something not to be missed. You know, we're going to bring something different to each and every show. So yeah, we're playing a lot, but I promise you won't be sorry if you come. You'll be very happy and go home with a full heart. We're going to make some magical memories with music.
No, una ranchera. No, you sing. Which one you want to sing? No. Which one do you feel comfortable singing?
And we were talking about it last night. I had mentioned it to you guys, but Diego had a Christmas party a couple years ago at his house. Yeah, Gio, you weren't feeling good that night, so you didn't make it. But that's the night that I met Rox. Victor, were you there? You were there, I think. Yeah, you were there.
I probably was there, but it wasn't me.
Oh, it wasn't you. That's right. Okay. But anyways, I'll never forget that night. That was probably such a highlight in all my time in Mexico. Honestly, that night at your house the music was, I mean, I've never seen anything like it, because we had all musicians in Cabo and everybody was just jamming together. But I always call it making magical moments in music. They would share, you know, him and his brother would be playing the keyboard together, and they'd be, you know, it was kind of like dueling pianos on one, and you know, and Roxy was over there like just slapping it down on the bass, and oh my God, it was incredible, just incredible when these guys let loose and just jam. It's you never know what's gonna happen.
It's almost like you're caught between two forces of nature.
I am caught.
You know?
It is. It's a hurricane, literally.
Two-legged tornadoes surrounding you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But no, it's great to be back in Pagosa. Super happy to see everybody. Super happy to share music from Cabo San Lucas with everybody here.
Yeah, you guys have an open invite to this radio show anytime.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Lisa, guys, thanks so much for coming in and joining me today. Is there any last things that y'all want to?
If anybody decides they want to have a private party at the last minute, contact me. We'd be happy to play for you.
Good to know.
Yeah,
We'll put that
we
out
can do
there.
a great private party. Anyway, thank you so much, Dakota. It was great to meet you, and I want to thank each and every one of you for getting up because I know we had a big night last night. So,
And if my future ex-wife is out there, I'm here, baby.
Victor always has had an entourage around him, so it's going to be very interesting to see what kind of magnetism he's going to attract and how he will build an entourage before this is all said and done.
I think the process has already begun.
But sweet. They're all super guys. Super amazing, talented, lovely people. I'm so excited for everyone to meet.
You've been tuned in to
So-
Wolfpack Radio on 106.1 FM. I've been joined by Lisa Saunders and the Caborado Band. Thank you so much for bringing in this level of talent to my studio. Thank you.
Absolutely. Adios.
Come on.